Hello, everybody. It's me, President Trump, with another press conference. Does Kamala Ding Dong, does she do press conferences? No, she doesn't do press conferences. I want to say hello to my wonderful YT community. 114,000 subscribers. If you're watching right now, please subscribe. Oh, I'm looking a little white. I'm a little blown out. Can you tilt the camera down so it comes a little more closer to my head?
1 moment.
A little less of the White House and more of the Washington. But remember to like, share, unsubscribe. You know, subscribing's free. It's the only part of socialism I actually like. My monitor's frozen, unfortunately, because we've got terrible equipment from China. But that's okay. Is yours working, Cass? Is yours working?
We're back up, sir.
We're back
there
up
for a second.
Fantastic.
We're back up.
Please say hi to Cass, my incredible assistant producer.
Hello, everybody.
Makes all these things happen. We had a lot of podcasts here at Mar-a-Lago this week, and there were young kids. How do these? And they come here and they're like sweatpants and sweat jerseys and baseball caps pointing this way. I mean, and they tell me they're influencers. And I'm me all of his money, which I appreciate. You know what? I think we should have rebooted the modem today. I think we should have
I'm thinking that too,
booted the. I noticed that before.
We are buffering.
But let me start from the top because you know I love it. I love these things, and I love you. I'm full of love. My rallies are full of love, and I'm full of love for the American flag. What do I do every week? You can't see what this hand's doing, but believe me, it's not good. And then I tickle the tassels. I'm tickling the tassels back here, but these are the front tickle the tassels. And if you like that, we've got t-shirts. Go down below and get one of the tickle the tassel t-shirts. Come over here. This one's very jealous. It's funny, the one on the left-leaning one. She doesn't trust me. I don't know why, but we got the tickle the tassels for her too. So we are here on our official one. It's unbelievable how many of these we have done. It's really incredible. Hours and hours, close to 40 hours of press conferences. And let's say hello to the wonderful people on the Tickety Tock who are here with us. You know, when I look here, it's YT, and when I look here, it's Tickety Tock. We love you too. 5.8 million. If you're watching, thank you so much. Give a like, give me a hat, give me a flower, whatever they do on the Tickety Tock. And over here on the back. But here's the problem: we're having an internet issue, and it's all because of the infrastructure. You know, when they started with this Wi-Fi and this internet, they only thought like maybe 15, 16 people would be using it. The thing is, like, everybody's using it. You want to check with Melania, make sure it's okay. Yeah, make sure Melania is not doing something. Melania is finally, I can't get her to come down. I'd love to have her on, but she's like very upset. She says I'm not helping her promote her book. But I said, look, sweetie, I said, I'm running for my life. And I told her that. I'm running for my life. I think they love my stuff. You know, my highest TikTok on there was 56 million views. It was absolutely incredible. We've got to get back to 6 million because we're down to 5.8. And we need you to like and reconnect with me. What do they subscribe, follow, whatever the hell they call it. Is it a follow on, what is it on the Tickety Tock?
TikTok, it is a follow, yeah.
It is a follow. That's fantastic. Am I back on here?
Well, it looks like we're trying to connect.
We're trying to connect. If you folks can see this, we're trying to connect. I think because of what happened in Florida and North Carolina and Georgia and a bunch of those other states, which Kamala Ding Dong totally messed up. It was a total mess. Under me, that would have been fantastic. In fact, under Kamala, they said that it was a Category 7 storm. They'd never seen one like that. The devastation, the likes of which they've never seen. It's so sad. It's upsetting. If I'd been in office, it would have been incredible. I think some money came in, by the way.
Yes, sir. Looks like YouTube, it's still
It's slow.
TikTok is back on fully online now.
We got TikTok back in, and you know, these press conferences work because you guys tune in and you ask me questions. You ask me questions. Of course, I can talk about anything. I can talk about sharks. I can talk about boats and sharks. I can talk about the flies that are always here. We can talk about the people that are not leaving my rallies. No one is leaving my rallies, right? All these people up here. Oh, we're back.
Whitey, we made it.
We made it. Hello, folks. Thanks for those of you who waited to come back. We had a little technical issue because of Swamalama Harris. She has ruined this country. We have no infrastructure. There's, you know, you try to do an internet show on the internet with the YT, and you can't do it because the demand for the bandwidth is so high. Go right ahead.
Demand for the bandwidth. Thank you, everybody, for being patient with us. We're back on. Let's start at the top of the show. We got a super chat from Scott Harmon.
Yes, we talked about Scott. Great guy, fantastic guy. We got some wonderful regulars. Scott is a member, right? Scott is a member.
And he sent you a super chat for, I believe, $20.
$20. I think that's great. Thank you so much, Scott. If you guys want to send me some moolah, we're in the last few weeks of this election. I need every penny for my legal fund and for some campaigning. You know what I love to do. I love to campaign. That's complaining and campaigning combined. Go right ahead.
All right. Scott Harmon asked in his super chat, Sir, all-seeing master of time, space, and dimension.
Oh, I like that one. Dimension.
Were the secret messages you sent to Putin encrypted using the most advanced technology of using a Sharpie on a McDonald's napkin?
Yes, I'm not. Listen. I just did a text. I did the Sharpie on the McDonald's napkin. Gave it to a pigeon. He looked like he was Russian. I figured he was going there. We could drop it off. But Putin and I have spoken, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I heard yesterday it was illegal because private citizens cannot talk to world leaders who are anti-American, but not these. By the way, none of this applies to me because I have full immunity from the U.S. Supreme Court, so I can do anything I like, and I can't get charged for it, which I think is absolutely fantastic.
Question from Marin Jinx.
Marin Jinx, I like that name.
Thanks for being here, Marin, especially after our little outage. Sir, following your brilliant economic speech in Detroit yesterday.
In Detroit, I killed him in Detroit, folks. Oh, I can't say that. I unalive them in Detroit. Yes.
I was wondering if you have ever tried Gas X.
Gas X. Oh, yes. Well, I have tried Gas X and acids. Look. People are accusing me of ripping one on stage. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. But that doesn't take away from the absolutely fantastic speech where I was in Detroit and I said, if Kamala Harris becomes president, the whole country will become Detroit. And everyone took that as an insult, especially the people in Detroit. But I meant it as a compliment. Because it's such a great city. So don't be angry with me, Detroit, because I demeaned you and said Detroit's a crap hole. I didn't. You took it the wrong way. Your ears lied to you. Okay, go ahead.
A lot of great questions coming in, sir. This comes from Deanna T. Diaz.
Diaz. I love the Mexican people.
Thanks for being here. Are you going to get refugees at Mar-a-Lago? There are sharks and manatees who lost homes.
Well, I'm hoping we don't. I did build a beautiful wall around Mar-a-Lago, so we shouldn't get any. But if those refugees swim in, you mentioned the sharks, they'll be eaten right up. And I hear the sharks love the refugees because, they're very spicy. And there are a lot of different ethnic flavors, so they go right down. And the kids go like that. They use the kids as like an appetizer, and then the moms for the main course, and the dads, they save that for like lunch the next day.
This comes from Drive Secure 24/7.
That sounds like a business.
Great
sounds
message.
like a business. Drive Secure 24/7. I like that. I
Do
like
you like
that.
Putin with or without a shirt?
Oh, I like Putin either way. He's just so manly. He's what our country will be once I am back in the White House. You know, the guy wrestles tigers. He plays basketball. He plays hockey. He drives F1 cars. He's one of the richest people in the world, and he's a fantastic leader. His people love him. Millions of people come out for his parades and rallies, and they go, "Oh, Mr. Putin, we love you, we love you." It's so nice, and I think it's wonderful that we one day can have a country where I can unalive reporters and journalists and Jimmy Kimmel. Go ahead.
We got a super chat from not Vladimir Putin.
Not Vladimir. We love not Vladimir Putin. Hey, ask him how he thought the not Vladimir Putin. Did you see the Purge video? If you saw it, I think I saw a comment from you. I didn't get to all of them yet. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, definitely check out our new video that's up. It's the Purge video. Released just a couple days ago now.
It's a little, folks have been saying it's a little dark, and it is, but go to the Purge video. It's in the video section. I think you'll like it. If you've been following me for any amount of time, I think you'll get a kick out of the Purge video. We should put the link in the screen.
Yes, I'll add it to the description. It's worth the 3.5 minutes of your time.
It really is. It's brilliant, I have to say. I'm fantastic. I am really incredible.
And if you're on the TikTok and wondering what we're talking about, you can visit his YT in his bio. Click on the link in his bio.
If you're on the Tickety Tock, go up to the link, click through, come to YT, come to the YouTube, and subscribe. We have 114,000. We'd like to get it to 115,000, but we need you, especially you who are watching right now. Right now, hit the like button, hit the notifications, but hit that subscribe. It's 100% free.
Thanks for the super chat.
That spells free.
That's it. Free. I like that. I don't like anything being free because that's socialism. But this is free. Go ahead.
Not Vladdy in his $5 super chat. Thank you again, by the way. You were awesome. Comrade Trump, I have plenty of COVID tests now, but can you have Dr. Ronnie send me some prescription Sudafed?
Oh, absolutely. And I can get that thing for your the burning sensation in your little Putin. You mentioned the other day because of that woman you were with in Ukraine. Don't worry, we can take care of that because you know what I mean. You like to have fun, but you make mistakes. Go ahead.
Scott Harmon is back again with another $20 super chat.
Wow, Scott, thank you so much. Listen, everybody who's seeing what's happening here, Scott, follow Scott's lead. $20 each would be nice. That would be nice. I wouldn't mind that. You know what I mean? I got a lot of legal bills. I gotta go back to court again over this stupid files in my bathroom. Unbelievable. Go ahead.
Thank you for your support, Scott. Scott said, Sir, you said FEMA did nothing. But
Nothing.
Governor Kemp said FEMA even rescued Trump's claims from being the truth. By the way, you should also fondle the finial when you tickle the tassels. Flags love that.
Which
I think
something?
the finial's at the top. I think
Oh,
that's
that like cocks. You know what I mean? They think just because they've got cocks, they can do anything they want. It's true. It's a monopoly. It's a monopoly, folks. And we don't like monopolies. And when I'm back in office, we are going to smash all the cable monopolies. Doesn't matter where you live. I'm going to make sure you have a Trump cable.
Okay,
It's
it
going to
looks
be
like
fantastic.
we're back for the moment. Sir.
Yeah, I saw the line stuff. That's a good one. Oh, money.
Yes, we got
Thanks
a
for the
super
super
chat
chat.
from Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie.
For $19.99.
Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for coming in right under that 20 mark. That was very nice. I
Yes,
like that.
we're gonna read your super chat before we buffer again.
Yes.
Hopefully we don't buffer again. Sir, have you received your long overdue apology from Leslie Stahl from 60 Minutes yet?
Oh, no, I have not. You know, people always like, oh, sir, you should apologize because what you said was about 1%, not necessarily 100% the truth. You know what? I rarely, I'm an honest guy, by the way. I'm very, very honest. I won Honest Man of the Year from Honest Man magazine, which is incredible. You should see the centerfold. I looked fantastic, and it was a great interview. I'm always honest. But Leslie Stahl, 60 Minutes, they wanted to fact check me. No way. No way on the fact checking. I should be able to say whatever I want to say, whenever I want to
for the
say.
super chat.
Go ahead.
Few announcements for you, sir. Number one, thank you. My name doesn't matter for the cowboy hat on
Thank you
Tickety
for the
Tock.
cowboy hat. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Just so you guys know on YT, on the Tickety Tock, they send me hats and mustaches and all kinds of great stuff because I'm so American. Go ahead.
We got a super chat from Darmendra.
Oh, we know Darmendra.
Who made it rain last stream. He
Unbelievable.
sent 40, I believe they're called Indian rupees. Thank you so much.
I think he broke a record last week. I mean, easily broke a record on the amount of money Darmendra. Say it again for me.
Darmendra.
Darmendra. I want to say it right because I have total respect. Total respect. Darmendra broke records, folks. Over 800 rupees? Was it 800 rupees?
I think it was 800 to 1,000.
800 to 1,000 rupees. Rupees, if you didn't know, is Indian currency. I know that because I know India. I was in India. I love India. I love the Indian people. Great people, and I like curry. Can't be too spicy, though. It upsets my stomach. Go ahead.
Curry. Darmendra's question is, what do you think of Elon's robocars?
You know, I'm not crazy. I like the test. Well, let me say this first. I don't like electric cars. I don't like electric cars because the problem is if the sun's not out, the cars don't run. Because I've seen these cars just slowing down and pulling over to the side of the road. Darling, the car is going off, so I have to pull over and wait till the sun comes out. Did you know you can't drive electric cars at night? Because there's no sun. There's no sun. So I don't mind. Matter of fact, I love Elon's money. He gives me a lot of money. I get $46 million a month from his super PAC, but I'm not crazy about the cars. And the Cybertruck is hideous. It's absolutely hideous. And for some reason, I'm seeing them everywhere. So they must be giving them away. They must be giving them away. It's true. Go ahead.
Thomas Riegler, who is already a member, a beloved member, sent a $20 super chat.
Woo! Thank you,
so
Thomas.
much.
We really appreciate that. We love the super chats.
Yes, you guys are
We love
killing
your
it today.
support through the subscription, through the not through the subscription, through the membership. Thank you so much. It's been a rough week, folks. It's been a rough week. I've been all over the place, and people say I'm looking tired. They're saying low energy. Believe me, I'm far higher energy than Samala Harris and Tim Walls. I want to call him a Creepy Tim. Creepy Tim, go ahead.
Thomas's question, by the way, thank you for the support. You guys are
you.
paying Mar-a-Lago's internet bill that
Yes.
has to be paid.
Which we have to go to the next level on, obviously.
Speaking of testing, the last shipment of Trump spunk tastes a little off. You may want to go see Dr. Ronnie.
We just made a fresh batch, and I made sure to have some cinnamon in my coffee and tea. I heard it improves the flavor, and there's a vegetable, but I don't like vegetables. So, somebody said broccoli. Broccoli makes it taste better. So I just want to let you know we are on this. We believe in making the best product possible. And if there's a flavor you want to have with Trump Spunk, let me know, and I will eat that, whatever it is, cherries, vanilla, and I eat a lot of ice cream already, so you'd think the flavor would be baked in. Go ahead.
SatServe.
Oh, man, we love SatServe. We love SatServe has been with us for such a long time and has donated so much money and has asked some very smart questions. Not as smart as me, but very smart questions.
Well, speaking of money, SatServe sent you a $19.99
Oh!
super chat. Thank you so much. SatServe wants to know, Sir, they changed the weather here in Daytona Beach. It was raining cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
However,
but they're eating the cats and they're eating the dogs and they're eating the pets. So probably all that has disappeared from the sky.
However, it was supposed to be over Springfield, Ohio. Now all the migrants are still hungry, and I lost power.
Oh, no. I don't know how you must
how
be
are
on
you
one of
here
those
right now?
bicycles that give power. But thank you so much for getting on your bike like Sleepy Joe. Oh, come on, man. I'm going to get on my bike. I'm going to ride. I'm going to ride, and then I'm going to fall over. but I'm so glad you're powering some way and you're here. Thanks for the money. And don't worry about the dogs and the cats. From what I understand, they ate virtually all of them. And even the squirrels are like a little, what do they call that? A tapas. A tapas. The squirrels and the chipmunks are like the tapas. Go right ahead.
We hope you're safe, Sir.
Yes, we hope you're safe. Hope you're safe. That's so Cass thinks, like people think. I think like I think. So.
We got another super chat from Dharmendra Rai.
Oh, Dharmendra Rai. All the way from India. Look at this. See, I bring people together. People always say, he's divisive. He's divisive. By the way, is that the same word, divisive and divisive? Is it the same word?
I think it's potato.
Potato. Okay. But you know what? I'm a uniter, not a divider. I mean, Kamala with that laugh. That laugh is annoying, folks. It's annoying and it's dividing people, dividing families. Go ahead.
Well, speaking of Kamala, sir, Dharmendra Rai wants to know, Kamala's trying to be more masculine. Will that make her more popular? You know what? That's a good question. I don't really know. I do, and I've said this, and I'm not backing away from it. I do think she's an attractive woman for her age. But, sometimes there's some guys that are into that are into women who are more manly, like they get like a turn. Not me. I like women, I own 2 beauty pageants. I like women that are a certain type of women. Like Melania, because, Melania can be a little firm, a little stern, and that's more of a Russian kind of thing because she's from Slovenia. But when I say, let's make love tonight, she says, no. So she's to the point. She's very to the point. It's like, well, can I hold your hand? No. So she's kind of mannish in a way. I never thought of it. But that's a good thing. Pretty mannish. Go ahead. We're going to pull a question from the Tickety Tock. From the Tickety Tock. Hello, Tickety Tock. We see you. We see everybody here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for joining. User 841337 wants to know, if climate change is real, then why is ice so cold? If climate change is real? I don't think climate change is real because ice is so cold. Did you see? You answered your own question. I mean, in the winter, it snows, so how can there be climate change? I saw snow in Washington, D.C. A couple of years ago when I was there, and I made a snowball. And I brought it to the Senate floor, and I said, how can there be climate change? I have a snowball. And then I threw it at Nancy Pelosi, and it hit her in the head. I call her Nancy Palooza. She was out for 2 days. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Who knows? But I made a point. Go ahead. We got not we. I'm sorry, sir. You got. Yeah, me. Excuse me. Thank you, Cash. I'm not getting. Get on track over here. Get on the bus. You got a super chat from Felix DK for 100 Danish kroners. Oh, we love the kroners. We love the kroners. We love the Danish kroners. We love the croissants. They've got some wonderful baked goods over there. They're really wonderful. We'll have to check what it is. I bet you there's a question. Yes, there is a question. Okay, let's hear the question. Felix wants to know, hello, Mr. President, your favorite patriot from Denmark. I like that. Oh, that's a good joke. It's really good. Patriot. I'll be using that. Thank you. I can't believe no one thought of that before. Patriot. Number 1. What do you think of those shameless impressionists that try to ridicule you? Oh, it's absolutely disgusting. There's a bunch of people out there who try to pretend, who try to pretend they're me. Can you believe this? There's some guy, John D. Domenico. He does a press conference every Friday. Against this press conference, he dresses up like me. He totally ridicules me. There's this guy, Austin Nasso, who I have to admit is very funny. There's a Bob DeBono. He gets all dressed up like me, shows up like at parties. And then there's this other guy, Matt Friend, or what they call him in the business, Matt No Friend. It's terrible what's happening. I'm helping these comedians. I'm helping them. I'm giving them a hand up. You know what I mean? And what do? They stab me in the back. They make me look bad. And I always make them look good. I mean, I've got so many people against me. The flies are against me. It's terrible. Go right ahead. Second part of Felix's question. Do you have any relatives in Orange County, California?
Well, I'm sure I do. That's a very wealthy place. That's a very wealthy place. We've got, we probably have one of the divisions of the Trump family. As Trumps go, we're all very, very attractive. But I have to say, the ones in Orange County, wow, they're very attractive. And they love boats. They love boats. They love the Trump boat parades. They love to just go around to the Trump boat parade. It's really wonderful down there. I like California. I just don't like the people in California, except the people that are MAGA. But, Shifty Shift, Gavin Newscomb, what's her name? Nancy Pelosi. All those people. All terrible. Go ahead. Jimmy Kimmel. Go ahead.
Speaking of terrible people, sir.
Terrible people.
We're going to
Thanks for
pull a
the
question
super
from
chat.
Tickety Tock.
The Tickety Tock.
This comes from Ollie. Are we still wanting to lock Hillary up?
Absolutely. I wish I had. You know what I have? I've got this. This is my little Kamala doll from Factory. And then here's because if I had a Hillary doll, there is a Hillary doll, right? We should get the Hillary.
I think there is. Not on TikTok Shop, but on their website.
Yeah, but they've got a little version of Hillary, and I want to bring her on the next one and go, lock her up. Lock her up. And look at these terrible people. Look what they did. This is my live action figure. It's not a doll. Look what they did. Look what they did. They put me in prison. They put me in prison. They got little handcuffs. And then it says on the side, lock him up. Lock him up. Do you believe this? And they're selling this. You can actually find the link for this in the description and buy this and have it on your desk. And, actually that wouldn't be too bad because, a lot of people want to see me in an orange jumpsuit. It's never going to happen, folks. But this has me in an orange jumpsuit giving you the finger. I can't give it to you because I'll get in trouble. But it's a beautiful little version of me. And you can have me on your desk for only $20. Go down to the description from Factory. Buy one of these. You'll be very happy. You'll be very happy. Go
Support
ahead.
Factory. Support the channel.
Yes, that's right. If you support Factory, you support us because they help us out here on the show. On the show. Did some more money come in? Did I see a big?
Yes, sir. We got another super chat from Darmendra Rai.
I don't know. We have to come up with a special name for Darmendra. Something very cool. Something very cool. And by the way, they did a survey. I'm cool. Did you know that? I'm cool. I'm manly and I'm cool. And this is why I'm winning, folks. This is why I'm winning. Go ahead.
Darmendra sent you 40 Indian rupees this time. Thank you,
Thank you, Darmendra.
What do you think of House of Cards?
Oh, what a great show. What a great show. And I think Kevin Spacey got a bad rap. He got a bad rap. You know what I mean? And by the way, I just want to say Kevin Spacey was acquitted twice. He was acquitted in England and he was acquitted here. So, everyone's like, oh, law and order, which I'd been saying for the whole time. But when people get dismissed, they go, he's still guilty. I don't believe that. And House of Cards was great. It was fantastic until Robin Wright took over as president. Excuse me. Come on. Make it believable. A woman as president? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Go right ahead.
I was going to ask a question, but I don't think it's appropriate to ask.
Can you frame it in another way?
Well, we'll just leave it. Maybe we just won't ask it.
We'll come back.
I got one from Gary Peck, though.
Gary Peck. Oh, I remember that because I was thinking of Gregory Peck, the famous actor.
Gary Peck, thanks for being here, Mr. Peck. Sir, Mr. President, sir. Do you think that the Trump impressionists are doing it just so they can look as magnificent as you and are actually jealous of your charm and charisma?
I think so. I think that's wonderful because, you take a look at somebody like John D. Domenico. He has no hair. He doesn't have a tan. He's aging quickly. He's aging quickly. And he wishes he was as handsome as I was. And then some of these other people, you see them on the streets of New York, they throw on a $25 wig from Halloween Spirit, and they try to do me. And they're like, oh, excuse me. Terrible, terrible impressionist making money off of me. And once I'm back in office, we will be arresting the comedians. We'll be arresting the Trump impressionists. If you do an impression of Kamala, you can stay. But if you do an impression of me, we will be rounding you up and sending you to a camp. A camp where you can concentrate on all the terrible things you did. It'll be you'll get it'll be a wonderful, it'll be a camp where you concentrate. It'll be very good for these people who don't like me and who ridicule me and satirize me. Go ahead.
That took me a second. So.
Good, thank you for getting that. I can't say it this way, but I can say it this way.
It was beautiful, beautifully said. Dharmendra Rai sent you another super chat for 100 Indian rupees.
Oh my God! I think there's a cabinet position waiting for you, Dharmendra. I have to tell you. We have to Dharmendra, what do you do for a living? Because maybe you've got a skill or a quality that we can make you a secretary of here.
Why is your role being edited out in Home Alone 2 in Canada?
Oh, I've heard about this. For those of you who don't know, I had a key role in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, where Kalibakakut came to me inside my hotel. I owned the Plaza Hotel at the time. And he said, which way is the desk, the check-in desk? And I gave him the direction. I said, it's that way. We did that like 5 times, 5 takes. Chris Columbus, the director, said, oh, sir. I wasn't president then, but sir, you were fantastic. You're a great actor. You should win an Oscar. And that's a key role in the film, because if somebody pointed him in the wrong direction, totally different movie. So that movie made like $2 billion because of me. And now they're cutting my scene out. And he just arrives at the check-in desk magically without anyone knowing why. Because a lot of people now are confused. How did he know to go there? How did he know? What happened right before that? It's absolutely unbelievable how and let me tell you something. I love Canada. It is like another country up there. It is. And what is a Canadian? It's just an unarmed American with crappy health care and a better attitude. Go right ahead, Cass. I see money coming in.
Yes, sir. 2 super chats to announce for you. SatServe coming in hot for another $9.99 super chat. Thank you, SatServe.
Thank you, SatServe.
Our 2-mile-per-hour electric boat sank after being bit by an electric shark. Oh.
Who said this?
Sorry, SatServe.
SatServe? See, this is the problem, SatServe. You've got these electric boats, and now you have electric sharks. And then when he bites into that, it actually charges up the electric shark and makes them meaner. And this is a problem we have. And I love Elon, but his electric sharks and his electric boats, I'm not crazy about. But I want to make an announcement now that I'm talking about it. I am going to take SpaceX from Elon, and we are going to make it NASA. So NASA, get the hell out, and SpaceX, come on in. You're going to save us a lot of money. Go right ahead.
Lisa Marie.
I love that name, by the way. Isn't it a sweet name? Lisa Marie. Wasn't she the daughter of Elvis? I know we have a lot of celebrities who watch.
Yeah, let us know, Lisa.
Lisa Marie Presley.
Are you the daughter of Elvis?
The daughter of Elvis follows the show, and I'm flattered because people call me the Elvis of politics. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go. But I don't do Jailhouse Rock. I don't do that one. No way. Go ahead.
Lisa Marie sent you $19.99.
Wow. Thank you, Lisa. It must be the real Lisa Marie Presley. She's very rich. She's just sending me a lot of money. A lot of money, folks. Believe me.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa wants to know, did you whip up a special batch of Trump Spunk hair gel this morning? Your hair looks exceptionally shiny, swirly, and expensive today.
Excuse me. This is unbelievable, Lisa. When I came to set, I said to Cass, how does my hair look today? And I never say that. And I said, and what did you say, Cass? What did you say?
It looks very sleek down.
She said it looked very, very good. It looked very, very good. I think I put a little too much raccoon white under my eyes today. But the hair looks amazing. It's really healthy. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's so sad. Trump is low energy and his hair doesn't look good. It looks kind of gray. I feel fantastic. Look at this. So great. Let me do this way. I look incredible. I look incredible. Look at my skin. Looks fantastic. Everything looks great. And Lisa Marie, thank you so much. And if you're attractive, whenever you come to Mar-a-Lago, I would like to buy you dinner. And it doesn't matter if Melania is there. She's not going to show up anyway. So it'll be you and me. You and me. And if you're married, don't worry about it. Never stopped me before. Okay, back to you, Cass.
We got a super chat from Brad Ray.
Brad Ray.
Thank you, Brad Ray. He sent you $5.
Great name, Brad Ray.
You're awesome, Brad. Mr. President, we all saw what MTG did to a cardboard cutout of you. Have you grabbed her by the meow? And what was it like?
She's really not my type. She's not my type. She is very, muscular and vascular. And I like women. I like women who are beauty pageant women. You know what I mean? I like my daughter Ivanka. I like Melania. I like Laura Loomer. And this is why Marjorie Taylor Greene is so upset. She thinks Laura Loomer's moving in, and I have to tell you, she is. She is. She's got a much better body. Sorry, Marjorie. But don't worry. You can still do my bidding. All right, and I will praise you. I'll point to you at rallies and go, ladies and gentlemen, Marjorie Taylor Greene, the woman down in front, powerlifting 500 pounds. Okay? Go ahead.
Question coming in from Sean-Luc Dado.
Sean-Luc Dado.
Sir, do you accept your cryptocurrency as payment for your $100,000 watch, or would you rather accept cash?
Oh, well, let me tell you something. I will take crypto, and I prefer crypto because you don't have to track it. We don't have to pay taxes on crypto. It's called the blockchain. So it's a chain with a bunch of blocks, and it's chainage and blockage. And that way you get the money without having to do the wire transfers. It just shows up in my account. And this is why I like crypto. I used to call crypto a scam. I would say, it's a scam, it's a big scam. But now it's been explained to me by these 10 and 11-year-olds who stop by Mar-a-Lago. It's very good. There's lots of coins, too. There's Dogecoin, there's Bitcoin, there's Trump coin, and we are going to make crypto great again. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So if you're buying one of my $100,000 watches, Putin, Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un, Erdogan, buy a number of them and pay by crypto. I like it. It's secure. It's safe. And
thanks for the super
I don't get
chat.
taxed. Go right ahead.
Darman.
Oh, by the way, the watch will be ready in about 2 years. We're just, we're in the AI stages. We're in the concepts of a plan at this point for the watch. Go ahead.
Darmendra Rai is back with another super chat for 100 Indian rupees.
God, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible, Drew.
They're also celebrating their 20th super on a live stream.
Oh, I see that. I see that on the screen.
Amazing.
That's
so
amazing.
many supers.
20. That is 20.
That's 20 across all of YouTube. Not necessarily just to our channel, but all of YouTube.
Oh,
So
really?
they
I didn't realize
out
that.
20.
Well, thank you. So
You're awesome.
Dharmendra is very generous to other people. Hopefully not some left-wing, Marxist, socialist, communist, fascistic fish sticks that you're only giving money to hardcore MAGA people. Go ahead.
Dharmendra wants to know, how's your radio friend Howard Stern?
Well, as you know, I haven't been on the show in a while. And by the way, I made that show. Thanks for the show.
super
It was
chat.
unbelievable. But he sat and gave a softball interview to Salamanama Harris. It was so easy. He was licking her feet. It was disgusting. Beta male Howard Stern licked her feet for 90 minutes. And then before that, she was on The View, where 5 women licked her feet. It was really sad. So my relationship with Howard, by the way, his radio show, everyone's like, he's the highest entertainer in radio ever, or whatever, the XM Sirius. Who cares? I'm a billionaire. He'll never catch me. So I don't really care. He's not like my friend Elon, who puts rockets in the air and loves free speech on a platform that loses money every day. So that's my thoughts on Howard Stern, who's become totally woke, who's a total beta male, who likes women. It's really sad. Go ahead.
You received a super chat from David A. from Yokum.
David A. from Yakum. Is that like a
Yakum.
native reservation or something?
I'm not sure where that is. Let us know, David.
Let us know, David. We love the Native American people. Great people. Fantastic people. You guys got a raw deal. Believe me.
David A. is already a member, so thank you for being a
Oh,
member.
wow. Thank you, David.
And they sent you a $10 super chat, sir.
Wow.
So thank you so
You know
much.
what? I need an updated list of all the members so I can call them out.
Yes.
So I know who's who. That's true.
Absolutely.
Abba dabba dooba.
If Hannibal Lecter was sinking in an electric boat
Mm-hmm.
and there was a shark nearby, who would win the eating contest?
Well, Hannibal, a good friend of mine, by the way. Everyone knows I know Hannibal Lecter very, very well. He'll see somebody and go, oh, there's a friend of mine. I'm having him for dinner. And I think we all know shark is delicious. It's very expensive, and it's probably illegal to get it. So I can see Hannibal, because Hannibal, he's so hungry, he has to wear a mask. So Hannibal would probably just plow through the shark like you wouldn't believe, the likes of which you've never seen. He'd eat that shark so fast, and you think, oh, that's not possible. The shark has this big. Believe me, I've seen a Hannibal take down an entire family. It's really a wonder. It's really a wonder. So that shark is done. And knowing him, he's so smart, he'd probably fix the boat. It's true. Go ahead.
We got a question from Janice Bunch.
Janice Bunch. Hello, Janice. We've missed you. It's great to see you again, sweetie.
Large Marge says they can control the weather, so will you appoint her to a position to control the national thermometer?
Listen, if she wants a position, whatever she wants, national thermometer, national blood pressure machine, that little hammer that people knock on their knees, whatever she wants to do, she can do it. You know what she is? She's CrossFit. Have you heard of this? You know, she showed me photos of her working out. She has one of those really muscular tushies. That's not really me. But if she wants to be in charge of something, you know what I mean? Maybe food, nutrition, working out. That's all you, Marge. That's all you. I thought it was funny. Large Marge. That was funny.
Dharmendra Rise back with another 100 Indian rupees super chat.
Oh my. This is unbelievable. I want to be the PM of India if people are going to be giving me this much rupees. Love the rupees.
Google's been called a monopoly. Will you break it up?
Oh, I will smash Google to pieces. I never liked Google. Serge Brin and the other guy, they're totally left-wing socialists. Do you know what the motto of Google is? Do no harm. That's horrible. It's really woke. So we'll be breaking up Google. And you know what else? I don't like Jeff Bezos. So we're going to be breaking up Amazon, and maybe it'll be 50% Amazon in this country and 50% Alibaba. And what's the other one? Temu?
Shein.
I don't know Shein.
Shein is more of like a fast fashion.
They're the one in
company.
China, right? They're all in China.
They're all in
China. We have to give China a break, folks. We can't have Jeff Bezos getting richer and richer and richer. I mean, I want to be rich, but he's more rich than me, and that's not fair because I'm the president, and the president should be the richest person in the United States, just like Putin is the richest person in the world. Go ahead.
We're going to pull a question from the Tickety Tock.
Tickety Tock.
Thanks for being here, TikTok. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. We see you. What's the secret of your skin routine? I want orange skin too.
Oh, it's very simple. What I do every morning is when I go to bed, I wash my face. Very, very important, powerfully with Trump soap. And then I sleep. And then I wake up, and then I take a bag of Cheetos, and I grind those up into a very fine kind of mist, and then I have a brush, and I take that, and I just kind of put that on, giving me that nice orange glow. And then what happens is it gets hot. So I have something called Cocoa Tan by Ben Nye, very famous makeup guy. And I take that, and then I take it, and I just seal it. I just feel it. You know what I mean? Of course, I have to do my eyes, so I go to the tanning bed, put those little things over it, and then I wake up and I feel fantastic. So that's why you get this incredible look. You get this incredible look, and it's so simple. And I should probably do a makeup package, and then everyone can look like me. It'll be fantastic. Go ahead.
This question comes from Comp Flyer.
Comp Flyer?
Comp Flyer.
Comp Flyer. Oh, okay, I get it.
Like comp, competition, and then flyer.
Yes.
They want to know, Mr. Trump, if you were president, would the hurricane not have happened?
Absolutely. I want to make everyone understand something. Kamala, the vice president, because Biden's not doing anything. He's walking around the White House. Oh, come on, man. That's a bunch of malarkey. I know what I'm doing. Oh, it's no joke. So Kamala, what did she do? She let Milton hit Florida. I would have talked to Milton. I've met Milton numerous times before. He's a big guy, strong guy. I think I would have been able to reason with Milton and said, hey, Milton, let's work something out. Let's work something out. Why don't you go back to Puerto Rico? Slam into Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? Why don't you hit Cuba? How come we never hear of a hurricane hitting Cuba? Let's get these hurricanes hitting countries we don't like and not hitting America. One call to Milton, this never would have happened. Go ahead, next question.
I just want to let everybody know, if you're tuning in on the YT, make sure to subscribe.
Mm-hmm. Hit the like button. It helps us. Helps us a lot.
Yep.
Hit the like subscribe.
Button.
And by the way, if you don't know, subscribing is free. It's absolutely free. But if you want to become a member, you get some perks. But please hit the like button. Definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll know when our next video is coming out, and it'll probably be very, very soon because we have got some great material. Great content. They call it content.
We got a question from Master Blaster.
Master Blaster. I knew a man. Oh wait, that's from the movie. That's from the movie Mad Max. Master Blaster.
Master Blaster wants to know, sir, I know you love flags.
I do. I love flags. And I love the flags with my name on them too.
But why does J.D. Vance love couches so much?
Well, I think he grew up in one of those houses with big couches. You know these houses you go to and they've got this big sectional and there's a lazy boy in it and a table and it flips into a bed. I think people in those types look, he was white trash. It's sad, but that's what he was. He's rich now, and that's why I like him. But you know, the white trash people usually live in trailers, and it's kind of disgusting. And I heard he was a little chubby and not very attractive, and he was probably just needed that for relief. So for him, I give him a pass, and he needed a little relief. What he did was not very smart, but what I did is put it in a jar, and I'm selling it to you. Trump Spunk. You can have a Trump baby in 9 months once you get your Trump Spunk. Don't forget, only $1,000 a jar. Vance was giving it away to a couch, but I'm charging you, and you will love it. It's the best spunk of any spunk in the history of spunk.
Can you hold up the spunk again, sir?
Absolutely. You going in for a tight shot?
On that branding.
Did I do my nails? Do we get my watch in here and the?
This is professional branding, people. This is real stuff.
It's truly incredible. The Daily Show ripped this off. They stole it from me. If you think I'm kidding, I'm not.
All right, thank you, sir.
There we go. Trump Spunk. And if you order today, if you order 2 jars, it's only $2,000. That's quite a deal.
That's quite a deal.
It is. It's quite a deal.
Couple announcements for you, sir. Comp Flyer has joined the Silver Supporters.
Oh, fantastic. All right, Comp Flyer. Here's what you need to do. I'll be sending you a customized, tailored 8x10 with your name on it. So you need to go to thejohnnydshow.com and go to book. You don't have to book anything. Just put your information in, and then the notes say, here's my address. Not here, but on the johnnyd.com website. Put in your address and say it's you so we know it's you. And then we will get this in the mail to you ASAP. ASAP. That means as soon as possible. Okay? Right there. You know, they accused me of farting in Detroit, but I was burping. These people are so stupid they can't tell the difference. Burping and farting are totally different.
Thank you, John Machine Gun Carpenter, for subscribing on the
John
YT.
Machine Gun Carpenter. If he had an Italian name, I'd say he was a mobster. But anyway, if anybody joins and becomes a member, the first thing you get is a customized 8x10 mailed to you from here at Mar-a-Lago or wherever I am in the country, because I love, love, love America, except Detroit. What a dump. What a horrible, horrible dump. And I want to mention once again my wonderful little me, my mini me. Many of you watching say, oh, I wish I could see him in an orange prison jumpsuit. Guess what? That's not going to happen because I can do anything. But you can order one of these through us. Just go to the description. We're working with the wonderful people at FCTRY. They have me in the jumpsuit with the height thing and the bars, a little light and the barbed wire. Look, there's a watchtower right here. And of course, they've got Lock Him Up. Lock Him Up. This is a tremendous, fun gift to have on your desk. And this is an action figure. See, it says action figure. It's not a doll. It's an action figure. So go below, click on the FCTRY link, and you're going to see some other stuff too, and something you might like. You might like the Pope. You might like the Pope, or you might like Bernie Sanders, but definitely buy one of me because we have a wonderful deal with them, and it helps the show. It helps the show. Go right ahead.
We got a question from D Meow Chrissy Meow.
Wow, that's a great name. Meow, meow, meow.
The spunk cocktails we make from the spunk are
Thanks for the
popular with your
super
cult.
chat.
Orange chosen one, sir. Can it come in mayonnaise flavor?
Well, what I can do is I can finish a jar of mayonnaise, whip up some fresh Trump spunk, and that will be custom to you and you alone. So we'll get that out to you. And well, I've got a round of golf, but then I'm having a big lunch. So I'll make sure I down a mayonnaise jar of Hellman's, and you're gonna get some spunk flavored spunk, if you know what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
FUK. Donald Trump has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. Did I subscribe?
It could have been you. Yeah.
Could have been me. Could have been. You never know. Could have been me.
Dharmendra Rai has sent you another super chat for 100 Indian rupees.
Oh my God, this is incredible. I'm going to cry. And I didn't even cry on my wedding day. But when people give me money, it makes me cry, especially over what are we up to, 600 with that? Or it's crazy. Thank you,
A lot.
Dharmendra. It's really appreciated, and I love the Indian people, smart people, hardworking people, and you're everywhere. They're multiplying. It's really incredible.
Dharmendra asks, I think you should get Ivana on the show. What do you say?
Well, I'd have to dig Ivana up out of the grave at Bedminster because she passed away, and there was nothing suspicious about her falling down the steps in the middle of the day. It was just a normal older woman falling down the steps and dying, and then we had her cremated, but for some reason we needed 10 people to put the casket in the ground. So there might be something in there. I'll have to check. But unfortunately, Ivana can't be with us, but I'd love to get Ivanka here. And you know who I'd really like? I'd like to get Melania down here at some point. She's always so busy. She's so full of it. It's okay. She's beautiful.
We have a question from Comp Flyer, who
Comp
is
Flyer.
a new member. Thanks for joining.
Thanks
the
for joining.
members. Thanks for
Wait,
being
is that a
supporter.
2 new members today?
Nope, just reminding you.
Okay.
Mr. Trump, will JD help you select the couch's design, color, height, and placement in the Oval Office once you move back in? And will he be able to have full reign on them?
Well, I have to say, since JD has been so incredibly intimate with couches and sofas and love seats, I think he'd be the perfect person to design an extra comfy couch for the Oval Office in the White House. Of course, once they're delivered, he's not allowed near them. We're going to have to wrap him in plastic. Maybe a big condom for him when you have to come in the office like, sir, President Trump, sir. And I'll say, okay, what do you need, JD? Go ahead.
Darmentra wanted to clarify that he actually meant Ivanka, not Ivana.
Oh, Ivanka. Okay, well, Ivanka's good too. I would love Ivanka to visit and to have her on the show. She's very beautiful, as all of you know. I wanted to date her when she was in her 20s, but these stupid rules in the Bible just wasn't allowed. But now she's got multiple children who are Jewish. She's Jewish. I bring that up because of the whole Israel and Palestine thing. And, I love the Jewish people, great people, fantastic people, hardworking people. And, I went to Jerusalem. I went to Jerusalem. I moved the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. No other American president had done that. And I was there, folks. I was there for days. And they have a thing called the Wall. They have this thing called the Western Wall. I call it the best Western Wall. And guess what? In Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, guess what? No Mexicans. So that proves that walls work. They don't even have a Taco Bell. They don't have a Taco Bell. So walls work, folks. Walls and wheels. Walls and wheels. The Democrats say to me, oh, walls are medieval. I don't care if they're early evil, late evil, medieval, whatever it is. I think they're fantastic, and we need a wall along the southern border for 2,000 miles. Go right ahead.
We're going to pull a question from the Tickety Tock.
The Tickety Tock. Oh, we're after. This is great.
Yes. When you want to go on for a couple more questions?
Just a couple more
or?
minutes,
Okay.
absolutely. I love these people. We're having a great show. I noticed the likes are going up. Don't forget to like, subscribe. There's no charge for subscriptions. And, you can subscribe for free. And over here, you follow me on the Tickety Tock.
On the Tickety Tock. Salem Shady. It could be Salim Shady.
Salim Shady. I've been to Dubai. That's a name, folks. Salim.
What do you think about the economy?
I think the economy is the economy is a total mess. It's a total mess. And I know what people are going to say, but the stock market's exploding. That's the problem. It's too high. It's too much. You know what I mean? It could fall apart at any time. Under me, the stock market was growing, but at a reasonable pace. All this stuff that's happening, like airlines are exploding, and this thing is exploding, and that thing is exploding. It's overheated. The economy is overheated. You don't want that, folks. That means you're going for a fall. I will slow this economy down and get the inflation down and get your wages up, and no tips, no taxes on tips, and no taxes on Social Security, and no taxes on anything. People are saying I'm just throwing these things out randomly, but we will make them work. We will make them work. And no taxes on payroll. Did I say that? Because it bears repeating if I didn't.
Janice Bunch. Do you have plans to sue The Daily Show over the Daily Spunk?
It's funny you mentioned that. We have talked about, Cass and I have talked about that. What we need to do is get my original one from February 1st. You can go back and watch it. And then get theirs and do a side-by-side. They literally stole the concept of Trump spunk. They stole all the copy. And I think it's absolutely terrible that I'm out here breaking my ass every Friday and putting up these videos. And a big operation like The Daily Show is stealing my material. And by the way, so is Jimmy Kimmel. But that's okay. I like Jimmy. I mean, I don't like Jimmy, but I like him. All right? So, folks, you've been absolutely incredible. This is one of our last press conferences. I think we have 3 more.
I think we have 2 more.
2 more.
One Friday you're gone.
Right.
But we have 2 more.
Oh, that's right. I'm not going to be here. So we got 2 more, and then I may not even be here on the 1st because we've got to get to Los Angeles.
I think that was the Friday you're not.
That was the Friday. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we'll see if we can make it work, but we're not going to rush it. So, folks, you've been absolutely great. I've loved doing this for the last year, taking your questions from all over the world. It's been amazing. If we've got one good question to go out on, let's go out on that. We got a good one. We have a good one. Do we have a good question? Or money. Either one. I don't mind. I like money. Me and money are BFFs, I have to tell you. Nothing?
Nothing that's
Nothing.
jumping out at me, sir. Oh, here we go. One just came in from Bill D.
Bill D.
Thanks for being here, Bill D. We always see you in the streams. Thanks for being a regular viewer. Sir, has Jimmy Kimmel asked you to appear in the claw machine?
No, he is not. And I wouldn't do that. I know that Mike Lindell, great guy. Oh, Mike Lindell. Oh, go gee Williker, sir. I like Mike. He's a great guy, and he's done a lot for me. But I have to tell you, I would not get in a claw machine for an interview. I don't beg for interviews. I have been on the top podcast. I was on Logan Paul 2 weeks ago. He's got like a lot of people who listen. So I want to thank everybody. We'll be back here next week. Keep an eye out when the thumbnail goes up. Mm-hmm. This will be some of the last ones, and we may do something fun. Maybe we'll do some gifts or something as we wrap up over 1 year of doing these press conferences on both the YT and the Tickety Tock. Thank you so much, everybody. Trump bless you, and Trump bless America.
Have a great week, everybody. Bye, TikTok.
Macho.